found a way to use one of them. It's my pleasure to introduce the creator of Cooley Region Flooding Cleanup 2018. Please welcome Randi.
I'm going to preface this by saying I didn't know we were live on the radio and on TV tonight, but I won't apologize because I don't apologize for things I'm not sorry for. I'm Randi from Facebook, as many of you know me. On Wednesday, my friend Cassie and I were messaging about the destruction and devastation we were seeing in our Facebook feed. I look back, at 9:27 a.m. I sent her a message that said, I'm thinking about starting a public group on Facebook where people can post help wanted and help offered, so there's one central place to go. But I'm not sure if it's wanted or needed. She replied, definitely not a bad idea. And that was the end of the conversation. Apparently it wasn't a bad idea at all. 4,208 members in 9 days. That is unfucking believable. In fact, the last 12 days have been unfucking believable. It's unfucking believable that the rain came and the water didn't just rise, it surged, it overwhelmed, it destroyed, it scared the shit out of people. And they sent their last messages to their mothers saying, I'm going to die tonight. It's unfucking believable that firefighters and neighbors and law enforcement and DNR wardens and dispatchers answered the call. They made it their personal mission to keep all of us afloat and to make sure no one was going to die that night. It's unfucking believable that hundreds of lives were evacuated in boats, in trucks, in end loaders, and even bigger end loaders without one life being lost. It's unfucking believable that we had a 500-year flood followed by a 100-year flood in the same damn week. It's unfucking believable that in my regular feed, a photo of a ranch nearly destroyed. There were 17 I'm sorry's before the 18th person asked, do you need help? I'll post it in the group. It's unfucking believable that cries for help were met with, hold on, I'm on my way. Leaving Arcadia, I'm bringing a trailer. Coming from Galesville, what's your number? It's unfucking believable that it continued to rain for days afterwards and we did not stop. It's unfucking believable that 4,500 bottles of bug spray were donated and delivered 2 days after one person bitched on Facebook about getting eaten alive while volunteering to sling buckets of mud out of the basement. It's unfucking believable that the crew from Eau Claire Energy Co-op came to repair the lines in Timber Coulee and ended up rescuing a pet and returning him home, in addition to getting our lights back on. It's unfucking believable that the Cashton fire chief accidentally calls my number, rambles on with updates, including one about the Red Cross supplying water testing kits. Less than 2 minutes later, a single mom with a damaged house and shop needs to know where she can get a kit on a Saturday. It's unfucking believable that mothers who have already buried their babies now discard the last of those sweet reminders into dumpsters. It's unfucking believable that on Saturday morning, Gays Mills is in dire need of supplies, and by 11 p.m. that night, they're at capacity. By Saturday night, Chaseburg and Viola are at capacity. Ontario is so full that they can only take rubber boots and garbage bags. It's unfucking believable that 300 meals were served in one day in one community, and that was just lunch. How many thousands did we feed? It's unfucking believable that I'm just a person. I'm just one person, and so are all of you. It's unfucking believable that as individuals we have lost so much, more than we can document on the forms. But as a community, look what we have. Look what we can do. Look what you, just one unfucking believable person, can do.
My friend Randi Strongstein. Thank you, Randi. You know, there's some talk about, whether government works or not. Surely, there is. There is. And those rescues that we're talking about were performed largely by local government and the extensions thereof. And that's really quite a team of people, and I'm happy to introduce from Vernon County Emergency Management, Brandon Larson.